Well, hello again. Here we are with one of the RTG cranes. This one is it's a few years old. There's three different kinds out here. Three different kinds of engines, I guess you could say, or configurations. This one is a QSX 15. Turn around, look at that. It's not too clean, but it's got a lot of hours on it. It's a inline 6-cylinder diesel, 15-liter Cummins. It's around 725 horsepower. The horsepower is variable on these this configuration depending on what program you put in it. Yeah, it's an electronically controlled diesel. There's no mechanical for the most part. It's all done electronically. This being a QSX, it is not a variable speed engine. It runs at about 750 RPMs at idles, and then when you put it to what's called rated speed, and rated speed is where it's going to generate or start generating electricity. It does that at 1800 RPMs. At that point, it generates 480 volt, 3-phase, 60 cycle electricity. The other engine, the other configuration, which is exactly the same engine, different control system, it is an ISX engine, and it is variable speed. You'll start it, it'll idle, and when it's needed, it'll ramp up the different plateaus to provide the electricity at that point. Now you'd think that'd be a good fuel saver, but when I ran the numbers on these, there's just really not a lot of difference. This runs about 6 or 8 gallons an hour. The other one runs about 5 or 7 gallons an hour. So, and the difference is about $85,000 in the control system. Not really a good payback, but that's what they order now. Well, they did up until the point when we started ordering the white engines, which are the hybrids. That's all electric with a pony engine that provides electricity when the battery sort of craps out. So let's set you guys over here. I'll fire this beast up. It's quite loud. I mean, I've lost a lot of hearing for just being a couple minutes here and there over the years. But here we go. Let's see if it starts. You never know. Sometimes no, sometimes yes. Wintertime, no, it won't start. Come on. Oh. There we go, we're idling right now. And we're gonna go to rated speed. Like I said, 1800 RPM. So here we go. Okay, enough of that noise. Whew. Anyway, that's pretty cool. Those engines, they're bulletproof. I've seen them run without water for 45 minutes. Unbelievable. Most engines would have melted. I've heard them get so hot that the oil boils in the pan. The cool thing is they hold 26 gallons of oil. That's a lot of oil, but it also helps cool it and lubricate it, and you supposedly don't have to change it very often, but they do it every 1,000 hours or so, which that comes up pretty quick around here. Let's turn around, look up. There we go. Yeah, and you can see there's a lot of them. There's about, I think, 78 of them now. When I got here, there was 3, and when I got here, there was only 2 docks too. Only 2 docks. We very seldom got a ship in. There was 4 cranes on the wharf and 3 or 4 of these. Pretty cool. They've grown quite a bit. And when I first came over here, I was the 5th person to come to Bayport. There was, I think, 3 or 4 trucks we had, and we did everything. When we came over here, we did everything except mow the lawn. I always wanted to mow the lawn, but I never got the chance to. Now they've split the departments up to electrical, mechanical, vehicles, wharf cranes, yard cranes, and still outside maintenance, still cutting grass. I never cut their grass. It would have been nice. Well, that's about it for these. I would take you up in the cab, but it's got that thing I really hate a lot. And you'll see the stairs going up. They call them stairs, but they're pretty much ladders. They're industrial stairs. They're pretty steep. There's 1, 2, 3, and then a ladder, and yeah. No, I've climbed enough stairs out here. Take my word. That cab up there is pretty much the same as the cab in the other cranes. Same configuration, same complication, except it runs at like, probably 1/4 the speed as the ones down on the dock do. If you mess up on these, if you bump something and knock a box off or anything like that, it's your own fault. This is so foolproof, these things are. Pretty cool. Cost, the first ones that came out here were about $1.5 million. The new hybrid ones running $4.5 million. But you know, every time you order something out from the company, it's always some new project going on with new software, new better this, new better that, new coontail, you name it. It's like everything else in this world. But anyway, there's something I haven't showed those are reefers, refrigerated containers. Each one of them has a refrigeration unit on the end. They're all plugged in electrically, and I don't know if you can hear them or not, but they're all running. Now when they put them on the ship plugs in, and they run the whole time they're on the ship. Some of them, like the one right in the center there that has the unit up on the top, the darker unit, that's a 4-cylinder diesel engine that provides power to that. It's got 60 gallons of fuel or something like that. I'm not really sure on that, but it has diesel fuel, so it can run, you know, over the road. When you have it on a truck going over the road, let's say it's going to Austin, Texas or something like that, and that's a 3 or 4 hour ride. What's ever in there, you want to keep it cool, so they start that generator up there and it runs the air conditioning. Everything's frozen when they get there. What's in those? Once again, I have no idea. I never asked. I don't care. So, okay. That covers RTGs. See you later.